Interested to see how this new extension works. Since I finally got to check it out on Twitch. Project Yosuo, Omega Squad Timo, Kha'Zix, Mercenary Katarina, and Pool Party Leona. That feels like such a headache to deal with. But yeah. All right.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Maybe it's not gonna work right now. I need to see the details on
30 seconds until minions
how to get that to work.
Minions have spawned.
Alright. So our teammate does not have smite. And don't see the extension. I don't see where it's supposed to. It didn't tell me how to activate it. So I don't know why I want the extension to work. I'm gonna report him for forgetting his smite. What's up, Luke? I'm trying to figure out what's up with this extension. So, all right. So I got the extensions you can add to the stream, and I got this one right here that says provides in-game statistics for streamers, including their summoner spells, runes, and masteries. So I installed that OPGG for League of Legends, the component overlay. All right, and I see the component in the game right there. Details, which just states the same thing. Configure, which I've done. So what if I go back and look at my stream? It's supposed to have that, the overlay. I mean, it's activated. I don't. Look at this. That's it. All right, live while streaming. I totally. Did it install? Yeah, it said it installed, but I don't. It didn't. I don't see. Yeah, I'll be on for like I'll be on to like 12:31. We'll take the kids to the pool. Just hurry up, and then we could play at least a game or. So I want to install this right there. I want to install that. I want to see that. Okay. Like once you put your name in here, it would find it, I believe, and save the changes, and then so now I have another one there. We'll never delete this. Active component 1 means it's active. What's set overlay? Extension is now active. The extension for OP is now active on slot extension overlay. All right, so maybe that's what was not done before. And we're gonna try to actually get into a game again now, because before we got into a game and someone forgot smite, even though they called jungle and I called fill position. Fill positions is not made for everybody. Fill position is made for people that have a lot of champions and understand the majority of the game and understand a lot of the counters of the game and have somewhat experience with a vast amount of different champions. Basically a jack of all trades, master of none. Or maybe master of 2 or 3. I'm probably working on, like, I can take a look. Collection. Our champions, alphabetical order, all roles. All roles. Own champions. Mastery level. So I actually have the tokens to master Ash and Kate. Next in line right there. So apparently he's called Jungle. Top, mid, fill. We need range, so we need someone who can shoot, or we need range. Look attack damage, attack damage, attack damage, attack damage. So this is what I'm going to do out of player experience. I was going to get Bars or Lulu, and they quit. Tisk. We're gonna get Ahan hit Lulu, or destroy them, or any champion that's ranged and they can take advantage of the Rage Blade. That would destroy. That would get into that team. Everyone on that team did damage. They had stuns and some AOE to an extent, but I get to call ADC. Let's see here. I kind of want to play with that Vayne. I haven't played with Vayne in a while. So let's look at the team composition. It's kind of, I like the wait and pick. So I got a Pantheon. I got a Sonya, Aatrox, and Yasuo. Dude, I'm gonna Misfortune. I'm gonna get that one where it makes me run faster, and even though I run fast already, I'm gonna be running even faster. That one. I named it for my ADC Ash, and she works with a lot of other ADC base. Basically, your starter ADC rune pages and stuff like that will work on a lot of different ADCs. Then you start manipulating them to more advanced ADCs, like I say, Ezreal or Lucian. Zaya to an extent now, but she's pretty broken.
Fortune doesn't favor fools.
I'm gonna get Ignite. I'm not gonna get Ignite. There's something of it that just stops them from playing. But this time I get to go middle. And I'm looking at the component list. I'm looking at what we have. Okay. We don't have range. So they just said that Jhin can pretty much go any lane. So I'm gonna get Jhin. Now, in particular,
I bloom
rune
like
a setup, which I don't have set for him yet. So I'm going to use this one. Let me double check it. That's the one that has comment. I want to use that. I never got to really utilize that with him yet. Yeah, and then get okay. That's what we want. It's kind of. I didn't get to set that page up. I was just looking at it yesterday for some updates. The updates, game's always changing, so. Of course, Jhin has a little bit more has been buffed a little bit more, and of course there's always an ideal way to play a champion with its runes to get the maximum potential out of the champion. That never ceased to exist. That's always been around. If you figured out mathematically wise or are intelligent enough to see how your champion scales in damage and utilize the runes to explicit those buffs or those statistics that you're strong in, you deserve to be better. I mean, come on. However, because of those ways that you can adjust things, maybe you can adjust weaknesses in a champion. If you know they already scale good with damage, so what? Why enhance their scaling of damage if they already scale good in damage and utilize it on the other side of the yin and the yang and increase maybe some life stats or some shielding or you know, stuff like that, which you can very well do. Typically, well, on the ADC, you probably want like fleet of footwork or the lethal tempo. You know, that every time I shoot you, that'll enhance my movement speed so I can run or evade or, you know, kite better. By kite means I'll shoot you and run backwards and shoot you and run backwards and shoot you and run backwards, like I'm strafing backwards shooting at you. Let's see here. But if I wasn't mistaken, I've played against a Jhin that had Comet, and like every time you hit him with your W, Comet will go hit him, or you hit him with one of your alts. When you shoot him, it slows them, so the Comet's gonna hit him and slow him again, and you can shoot again. So it's like you got 3 slows in a row. And then when he uses W, he got a stun, then a slow if the Comet's procced. So if I hit you with the W, you're stunned. The stun's gonna make the Comet hit you. Now you're slowed. And I don't know if it works on his Q. I haven't seen that. Not sure if that works on the Q. But on the other ones they do. And yeah, I think even if he throws his flower, his E, they hit the E, you're slowed, which was gonna allow the Comet to hit you and slow you again, so you're double slowed for a little duration. Or does the Comet even do some slow? I thought it just does the damage. I think it slows you. So I just installed this extension and I want to see how this extension works. What the main purpose of this stream, which has turned into a relatively normal stream. The new Nas is pretty hot. That new Jim Jones. Like that Styles P. There's a lot of other ones that I like, but I'm just saying those are some of the most recent ones that's been in my rotation. Everybody's dogging Drake out because he got dogged or whatever, and personal problems. But Moment of truth. I don't see it.
To Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have
I don't
spawned.
get this shit. So it's still not
I can't live without the euphoria of
allowing me to see. I figured that it would just be an overlay into this window. What about when I'm streaming? Is that in there? No, it's not in there either. So I don't know. I'll have to do some questions and answers to try to figure that out. In the meantime, I have to deal with the Yasuo.
the show never ends.
Okay, so my Q does proc the comet. So I got my E. Weaken Zone, Yasuo. I can play. I seem to be able to play with Jin relatively well. Just like Teemo, a little bit to me. He's like Teemo, but an ADC. But I mean, like I use that vaguely. But as far as what his abilities do, kind of, yes, with the exception of the W. But and his E, I like it because of that. I thought I dodged that. You see, I almost won that trade. How is he hitting me with this freaking NATO? Ugh, that is not cool.
An enemy has been slain.
It's not cool. So it's like crit versus crit in the middle. You know, he's gonna be rushing crit. I could basically rush crit too. It's just gonna enhance my damage no matter what I do.
Dance for me.
I would have brought teleport, but I was kind of orthodoxly thinking here. Which I almost won that trade, which makes me believe if I had Ignite, I would have won that trade. So let's see what he got given. So he's basically, yeah, he's doing what I'm going to do because he's a crit and I'm a crit and we're gonna crit together.
Has been slain.
This would be easier if blood came in more colors.
He's so good, man. He's so good. Why ain't that extension working? That's what I want to know. I'm about to have to restart the client after this. Hopefully we can get handed, thus allowing us to quit. I can restart the client. Done. So annoying. Why not install it? I want you to actually work.
My audience awaits. This is my calling.
So good, man. He's so good. So good. Gotta say it in my tweet. So good. I shall kill him at least once. I have to kill him.
I will touch you.
He has a huge damage spike. Look at that. It's hard. Alright, so Yasuo, when the minions are around, he becomes really mobile. It's hard to fight him when a lot of minions are around. So if you see me retreating when the minions are coming, then that's because he can, like, fly around you, dude. I don't want to be able to do that.
That delightful moment.
You have slain an enemy.
$50 gold, and I will have the Critious Shard. Was Charius. Charius Shard. Come on.
My work asks questions. It never has answers.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, that's only hit W. Alright. Get out the way.
Position needs.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
Until they stop.
What was you doing? What was you doing? What were you doing? Like, she was right here, but she didn't come around. It's okay. Can't count on others. What are you doing? Don't know, my good lad. I do not know.
How can I be expected to work?
Oh, I need a control word. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. I am coming. Why are we getting outplayed by Yasuo, man?
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
I was paid to put on a killer show.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Alone, I set my mind in motion.
An ally has been slain.
I want to feel everything. The gun makes it so I do.
Slain. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
Is a compulsion. I cannot resist it.
Please look at that huge health boost that they've gained. That was an insane amount of health boost.
They're gonna live.
He eats them. Saved his life. What's up, man? Getting ready to take the kids to the pool.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah. Hey, what you about to do? Right?
Right.
It was raw, right?
Yeah. You'll be able to start doing.
Oh, that's a, like, you gotta have a studio, man.
Alright.
It's not the same. It's not the same when the studio environment versus coming to the house.
I will not suffer this ugliness.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
The one my brother be using. He got a studio. My brother Chris.
Has been slain.
You got a number?
You hit him up. You can hit him up on Facebook, probably. Yep. He on my brother. He on my brother's. He's on my list. It's my brother. Yeah. If you go on my page and you just you'll be able to see him. My brother.
I must wait until the composition is perfect.
Should be it. Yeah, you go and go and put Chris in.
Have risen from the filthy muck and opened his blossom. I am beauty.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah.
Enemy double kill.
There is no one in a peaceful death.
Yeah.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Art. I am a slave to this passion.
It should be Chris Agnew. Well, what's it say? It should be a what about squad? It should say squad guy.
Behind every mask is another mask.
Your team has destroyed.
Places, everyone, places!
Hell yeah.
I cannot be good.
I'm going to the movies later with my wife.
You will know what beauty truly is.
All right. You too.
If I get this outfit dirty, I'm going to be so... Places, please.
Has destroyed your turret.
All right. I'm gonna get caught out here. Watch.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Wow, look at that hit, man. That was crazy. All right, let me get up out of here.
No poet's words could match my craft.
Man, if that the only reason I'm good at laying down those flowers is because I play Teemo. I'm not taking damage. see that? I was shooting him like shot after shot. I didn't see him taking damage.
The work is what matters. Watch its depths. There is smiles.
He didn't stun him.
Smiles. I serve a discerning clientele. They dance. It's so difficult to work under these conditions. The moment before the shot is painful. This is your
shit.
An enemy has been slain.
So let's see if I can get the overlay to work now. All right.